WSU researcher Michael Phelps received a $600,000 grant from the National Institute of Health to conduct research involving gene editing. Find out more with Murrow News 8 reporter Doyal.
Most people who come down with sickness from a virus like COVID-19 are presented with few treatment options, as they usually must allow their immune system to fight it off. But what if you could be relieved of that virus after getting it? WSU researcher Michael Phelps is trying to make that a reality with a technology called CRISPR.
CRISPR is this amazing new technology that we have that allows us to edit genes in animals and cells and plants and bacteria and everything. So we can now tweak the DNA of organisms using CRISPR.
The reason why CRISPR was really a leap forward is that making these changes in DNA in a very precise manner has been nearly impossible in almost every organism except for mouse.
In this case, being able to change the DNA of a virus like COVID-19 allows you to put something totally different inside of it, something like CRISPR, which already fights off viruses naturally in nature. This ability would allow Michael Phelps to create what is dubbed the Trojan Virus.
This is why we call it a Trojan virus, because it looks just like the virus you're trying to kill, except for it's completely harmless to any of your cells. But in the presence of that virus that we want to kill, it activates and it replicates itself using the genes that are produced by the bad virus, and it kills that one and spreads to other cells.
Now let's use the Wild Wild West as an example. Imagine the virus in your body as the outlaw. That's what these batteries represent. And the good virus as law enforcement. Now imagine law enforcement comes in and turns an outlaw into an informant. And then that informant turns another outlaw into an informant. And then this cycle just keeps going on until eventually all outlaws become informants and work for the law. Now, the extra thing to keep in mind is that these good viruses or law enforcement could actually spread to other people, much like COVID would. With this possibility of curing humans who have a viral infection also comes a possible shift for agriculture and animals, among other forms of life.
But we can harness that technology to manipulate life and change it so that we can help cure diseases, so that we can make agriculture more sustainable. That's what we are using CRISPR today.
For drought conditions, if we can use CRISPR to make drought-tolerant plants, drought-tolerant animals, heat-tolerant animals, so I think there's a lot of promise for using CRISPR in that area too.
The Idaho Health